Tomorrow morning, a new round of businesses across the state of Texas will reopen. It's the next phase in Governor Greg Abbott's plans to open the state's economy. RJ Marquez takes a look at what will be open, what restrictions will be in place, and why some are saying it may be too soon.
Barbershops, nail and beauty salons, and tanning facilities. These are the kinds of businesses that will be allowed to reopen beginning Friday. On May 5th, Governor Greg Abbott announced these steps to further restart the economy, but the reopenings do come with restrictions. These businesses have to maintain social and physical distancing between customer stations. Customers in waiting areas need to maintain a 6-foot distance between themselves or wait outside. Stylists and customers are also strongly encouraged to wear masks while services are being performed. Hairstylists will only be able to work with one customer at a time. Indoor and outdoor swimming pools are also allowed to reopen Friday, but have to operate at 25% capacity. Abbott said pools can only reopen if they are permitted to operate by the local government. San Antonio has not reopened its city pools yet. If you're missing the gym, you're going to have to wait a little longer. But Abbott announced a date for gyms and other exercise facilities to reopen. That date is May 18th. Gyms will have the same standards as other businesses. They can only reopen at 25% capacity, and their showers and locker rooms have to stay closed for now. Abbott says people who use gyms should wear gloves, and all equipment must be disinfected after each use. The state is still discussing how to reopen bars, which will stay closed for the time being. These plans come days after restaurants, retail stores, movie theaters, and malls were allowed to reopen with limited occupancy. Abbott had initially set May 18th as the earliest date for more reopenings, but said the outbreak has slowed to a manageable level. He warned that new infections and hospitalizations are likely to increase as restrictions are lifted. Here at home, Mayor Ron Nirenberg expressed some concern about how soon this next phase of reopenings is coming.
And I think one of the challenges is we don't know the impacts of choices we make in terms of opening activities and loosening social distancing for 2 or 3 weeks after we make them. So steps taken in succession without the benefit of data to reinforce the decision is really a risk that we're taking without a whole lot of awareness.
The governor has made it clear that his orders supersede the orders of local governments. If cases skyrocket, Abbott says restrictions could be put back into place. For the 9, RJ Marquez.
Despite some businesses reopening under the governor's newest executive order, University Hospital is reminding the public their visitation restrictions remain in place. Only visitors deemed necessary are allowed in for a patient's care. The exceptions include 1 to 2 parents or guardians for pediatric and NICU patients, 1 support person for labor and delivery, patients with disabilities, and outpatient surgery. 2 support people are allowed for critically ill patients, and all visitors must pass the COVID-19 screening process before entering the hospital. Returning to